brought to you by our friends of the British Council.
Remember that little video you made?
Yes.
You have been awarded a scholarship to go to London, train with professional coaches, professional players.
I am so proud of you. Oh, this is going to be so awesome.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Rugby Wrap-Up. In this version of the Community Corner, Matt McCarthy here at the Fantasy Sports Network, Studio 34 on West 35th Street in New York City. I have special guests, Mr. Martin Pengelly, Mr. John Broker. They are going to stay in here while we are talking to Dallen Stanford via Skype, if we still have him. Yes, we do still have him. He's a slippery eel. Dallen, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. I want to apologize to the audience out there for that terrible hairstyle that you're sporting.
Well, it's Halloween. It's a belated Halloween thing here. That's why we got the whole setup as a rugby horror future set. It looks like football. But Dallen, we don't have time, so we got to get right to the nitty gritty here.
Yeah.
And half of the segment's going to be introducing you via your bio, which is Dallen Stanford, former USA Sevens Eagle, currently a stellar rugby pundit / commentator who is also consulting for the Friends of the British Council as Director of Sports Partnerships. Is that correct?
That is correct. My voicemail is much longer than that, but yeah, very excited to be involved with this project.
All right, so I see you got a bunch of cool stuff, including that your mom's curtains behind you, but we'll skip by that and go right to the big news. The big news that these two guys have been willing to sit around after they shot their segments to listen to. So go ahead.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's just firstly, really excited to be working with AEG Rugby, NBC Sports, USA Rugby, of course, and the Premiership Rugby with Friends of the British Council. And the goal really is to engage the community, create fans, generate interest, and of course use Premiership Rugby's expertise to lift the game here in the States. In the past, overseas entities have come to America looking for their own products, to gain interest, but not really leaving behind a legacy. So part of that legacy, we've come up with a scholarship initiative, and we're going to send 35 people over to England next year for free. 15 coaches and 20 players. Those
did you
players
say
are
for
ages
free,
16 to
Dallen?
18.
Did you say
for free? That's right, exactly. That's right. All expenses paid. It's there's no gimmick, and if you call again, you're not going to get anything else for free. But
wait. What's the gimmick? What's the gimmick?
It doesn't seem to be a gimmick.
No catch. There's no catch. No catch. We're not going to send you, Matt. So that's the thing. No, actually, we might. We do need a very personable, great guy to kind of get some players on interviews and follow us around. So yes, you could definitely be stalking in the shadows.
Well, I've got Irish citizenship too, so that helps.
Good, exactly. So the goal really is to get these young people over, get them opportunity to travel overseas, to experience rugby's culture, its values, and then bring that back to America. So we've chosen 10 great female players, 10 great male players, various levels of ability. Some players have been playing rugby for 10 years, some have been playing for 1 year. It doesn't really matter. The goal really is to get people from different walks of life to the Premiership Rugby to experience this life-changing experience. And we're going to announce the dates for the first time ever for 2018. Our first group are going to go from March 18th to March 25th. And that 35 group are going to travel together, although the coaches are going to have a separate itinerary to the players, and they're going to get to experience the culture. So touring London, going to Westminster Abbey, there'll be an event at one of the Houses of Parliament. They're going to visit the rugby school, check out William Webb Ellis and what he got up to in the 1820s. They're going to go visit some of the Premiership Rugby franchises and really get a look at professional rugby, get some coaching from their coaches, do some training sessions, sports psychology, nutrition, media sessions. They're even going to be on a rugby show called Rugby Tonight.
Rugby Wrap-Up.
There we go. Well, Rugby Wrap-Up too, of course. They're going to tour Twickenham, and they're going to get to go attend the Saracens' Harlequins match at the Olympic Stadium to end the week off as well. So really, it's going to be a great cultural experience and also a lot of rugby there. And then when they get back to America, we're still going to be engaging them with Premiership Rugby through some online tools. And of course, when Premiership do a match every year in America, they will be invited to come back again, share their experience with everybody else. So we're so excited about this opportunity.
Awesome. Martin, I think you have a question for him.
I do have a question. Could you tell us how the players and coaches were selected?
Yes, great question. Martin. So they were chosen. There were 6 in-person clinics before the lead up to the September game where the Saracens played Newcastle Falcons in Philadelphia. And so players and coaches were selected from there by several Premiership coaches that were out from the different teams. People also got an opportunity to submit videos online. So we got unbelievable response, over 1,000 videos and people in person. We chose coaches based on their values, how they were willing to give back to the community. And so that was one of the ways we chose them. And then, of course, the players as well, similarly selected on, their potential to really make a difference to their community. While we still have players that are brilliant on the field, we also have players that are brand new to the game. And that's the great thing about the sport, just linking those people together to get that unbelievable experience.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Great question. And final question, John.
So, you visited with Premiership Rugby in London recently. What's it like over there? What are they looking? What does it get? What do they get out of this?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so their goal has been to come to new markets for many years, and now finally making America a reality is fantastic for us because it's a win-win situation. Premiership Rugby obviously looking to expand their game. The game's obviously on NBC here in the States, so they want to get more eyeballs watching them and attending the games in person as well. So Philadelphia wasn't that well attended, but we know that the next match that they bring here will be a lot better for us. Of course, selfishly, and that's why I got involved in this. We want people in America to experience the value, not just to watch an overseas entity, but see what a difference they make here. So there's a lot of exciting things in the pipeline. We can't release all the other things we're working on, but just say that the local youth game, and then of course the level of expertise that Premiership can bring to our game here is really going to help us in the years to come.
All right, it's a great effort. Looking forward to it, and looking forward to hearing all about it.
Good stuff, good stuff. Good questions from my esteemed colleagues, Mr. Martin Pengelly and Mr. John Broker in the studio. And great work from you, Dallen Stanford, you slippery eel with the Friends of the British Council. We're getting the word from our producers downstairs that it is time to hang up the cleats for this session. So Matt McCarthy, in this version of the Community Corner for Rugby Wrap-Up here at the Fantasy Sports Network, Studio 34 on West 35th Street in New York City, signing off.